This is Stephen Oliver with Glass Class Apple. Today is the 21st of June 2021. What I am reporting today is over the Gulf of Mexico on the 20th. I'm guessing on the time here, 4:03, 4:06, and 4:11. That was, I believe, the times. But I was kind of confused at the time, so I didn't really even pay attention to the time. I'm estimating on the precise time. 3 thermonuclear detonations occurred over the Gulf of Mexico. They were high altitude detonations. I noticed it by the bright light that caused me to open my eyes and look around, and it was extremely bright. At first I thought, well, this may have been lightning that had woken me. And then the thunder, which was not thunder. There was no thunder for the longest time, and if it had been lightning, the thunder would have made it apparent. It became apparent that these bright lights, and which were flashes, were high altitude thermonuclear detonations over the Gulf of Mexico. What type of evidence would I have to support this? Oh, please. It knocked out some transformers, and at the time that it was occurring, there was a storm. You could tell the difference between the flashes of lightning and the thunder and the thermonuclear detonators with great ease. It appears that they were launched from Venezuela. They needed some time and some room to get that high. They were definitely high altitude. And it appears, ICBM carrier. And what I'm wondering is, how did Venezuela get neutronic? And those are neutrino class warheads that went off. Venezuela has neutronic class warheads. Huh? First, it's a free country. And then all of a sudden it has a communist hostile takeover of that country. And then on the night before last, well, it was yesterday in the AM, before the sun had risen, 3 thermonuclear detonations occur above the Gulf of Mexico. Now, I don't know if they put anything in the news or not about this, but I'm wondering, if they did, then why didn't they? I mean, if they did, then how come people are just taking it casual, and if they didn't, then why didn't they? Or maybe these types of things happen all the time and they don't want to create a public scare. No, I'm not going with that. Now, what's going on here is that everything's being kept secret about the fact that they stole everything from me, and they're using the government as their instrument of criminal organized syndication in an attempt to turn us against our government. They're doing all kinds of things. And now that it's coming to realize, they are also becoming frantic, and desperately frantic, to the point to where 3 thermonuclear detonators of high altitude nature and neutronic nature, with trajectories indicating they were launched from Venezuela, occurred yesterday in the AM. Now, I don't know what I can do about this, but I do know it's my money, and it doesn't just affect the communications and media and such as that. My communications are heavily compromised. I have to use a private VPN browser and block everything near about it just to be able to communicate. And they're blocking and filtering everything that I do here. So I am attempting to secure communications, and hopefully this video will actually get uploaded. But I can assure you that Windows, Microsoft, hello Mr. Gates, they tricked you. You work for me and the Dreamweaver. You don't work for them. Everybody who has media of any kind, pretty much, Google, hello Google, by the way, I'm your true owner. I own the certificate. It's mine. I work pseudo-anonymously, so I don't care as long as I get what's rightfully mine. But what's rightfully mine has been being stolen, and I have reported it for the past 31 years. Now, at this point, the FBI is a facilitatory accomplice to the treason in which is being conducted. Now, they can either perform their duty or not. So far, they have chosen not, which means that they are facilitatory accomplices. Hopefully, they will choose to perform their duty soon, now that 3 thermonuclear detonators have been detonated over the Gulf of Mexico and launched from Venezuela, and apparently warning shots to the United States, in which nobody has even bothered to tell us, the populace, about it, to my knowledge. Have any of you found out about it? I saw it. I saw the bright lights. I heard the rumble from the detonations. So I'm not guessing. But how many people were awake at that point in time that would have noticed? I don't know. And there was so much lightning around. Maybe they didn't notice the difference in the flash of light and the rumble. There would have been thunder if it had been lightning. And the fact that, a lightning strikes, okay, 5-6 seconds later, when you hear the thunder, and it's obvious that's thunder from lightning. But these thermonuclear detonators at high altitude, they strike. You see the light, you see it everywhere. Like the thunder was right there next to you. I'm sorry, like the lightning was right there next to you. And the thunder, well, it takes 25, 30 seconds to get to you. Now, any lightning strike that far, you wouldn't even hear the thunder. It would dissipate before it ever reached you. It was not lightning. Those were thermonuclear detonators, in which were detonated above the Gulf yesterday in the AM. So I just thought I would let you know that warning shots were fired to the United States of America in the form of thermonuclear detonators. Thank you for watching.